Welcome graduates, staff, and families. I'm Dr. Jim Elsasser, the proud superintendent of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District. Students, take a moment to absorb this significant moment in time. It's the end of your K-12 academic journey following a historically challenging year in education and many other aspects of life. You undoubtedly persevered through change and obstacles throughout your entire time in high school, and most recently during the pandemic. You explored new opportunities at your schools and made the most of your time on campuses. You became more independent as you managed schedules full of classes and assignments while moving closer to adulthood. You might have even found a few new friends or lasting passions along the way. Collectively, we are confident in your academic and practical knowledge, critical thinking and technical skills, and overall ability to be responsible, ethical, and contributing citizens as a result of these experiences. The rest of your life is now on the horizon. Whether you're headed to a college, university, career, branch of the military, or another type of post-secondary adventure, we know you are prepared for success now and in the future, and we wish you the absolute best of luck. Graduates, we could not be more proud of your achievements. You've reached this tremendous milestone of high school graduation. On behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, congratulations and enjoy the ceremony.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Esperanza High School Class of 2021 Commencement Ceremony. Would you please stand as the Esperanza Vocal Ensemble sings the national anthem and remain standing for the alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Seniors, please remain standing for the alma mater.
Successful trails, we join to show our strong allegiance, alma mater hail.
You may be seated. I would now like to introduce Colonel Hussein to present the challenge coins to all students entering the armed forces.
For the class of 2021, the Placentia-Yorba Unified School Board continues the tradition of recognizing those graduates who have committed to serving their nation after graduating from the Esperanza High School by presenting them with a challenge coin. Members of the United States Armed Forces have long-standing tradition of carrying such coins that symbolize unit identity and camaraderie. Each piece usually bears unique unit symbols or mottos that identify the group they represent and are often traded, presented, and collected between unit members. Challenge coins capture the very essence of military affiliation and instill the pride in those that they carry them. The students you see gathered near the stage have committed to military service after their graduation. Today, PYL USD Superintendent Dr. Jim Elsasser will honor these graduates with the challenge coin. On one face of the coin is the official seal of the United States Department of Defense, and on the other side is the PYL USD emblem with the engraving, PYL USD thanks you for your service and commitment. Graduates, please receive these challenge coins as a token of our gratitude as you pursue your military career and a marker to bring you home safely when your service is complete. Please join me honoring these graduates. Thanks. It's going to start with Ryan Billingsley, Marine Corps. Rafa de Blasio, Marine Corps. Ryan Camacho, Navy. Marcos De La Torre, Navy. And Josh Ram, the United States Air Force.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our senior class president, Lauren Flores.
My name is Lauren Flores, and I am the senior class president. I would like to welcome the class of 2021, parents, friends, and dignitaries to this year's graduation commencement. I want to start by thanking everyone that made today a possibility. The family that supported us until the very end, the friends that inspired us to give it our all, and of course, the teachers and staff members that always believed in us, even at our lowest. But most importantly, I want to thank ourselves for proving that our generation can strive and achieve success, even when it feels like the odds are against us. As high schoolers, we've experienced more history-making events in this one year than many have experienced in a lifetime. Yet despite each of these hurdles the world threw at us, we all still managed to make it here today, and I think that deserves some recognition. As we sit here ready to say our final goodbyes, it's crazy to think that we were only moments away from being able to call ourselves high school graduates. For some of you, today is the happiest day of your life. For others, it marks the end of an era that means no more embarrassing falls while crossing the bridge or running into a group of chickens in the 200 building. But whether you're excited or sad to be leaving Esperanza, I think we can all agree that we will remember this year for the rest of our lives. It has been an honor to serve as your class president and be one of the 380 amazing students that make up our class. And it's my hope that as we take these next steps into adulthood, we each use our time and experience at Esperanza to become our strongest and most successful selves. So congratulations to the class of 2021. We did it. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Aguilar.
Welcome to the Esperanza High School Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. I'm GINA Aguilar, proud principal of Esperanza High School. At this time, I would like to introduce the distinguished members of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education in attendance this evening. Vice President, Mrs. Carrie Buck. Trustee, Mrs. Leandra Blades. And Trustee, Mr. SHAWN YOUNGBLOOD. Also in attendance this evening are members of the PYL-USD District Administration. First, Superintendent Dr. Jim L. Sasser. Assistant Superintendent Mr. David Giordano. Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Carrie Johnson. Director of Human Resources, Mrs. Olivia Young. and Public and Media Relations Specialist, Ms. Alyssa Griffiths. I'd also like to introduce members of the Esperanza administrative team here with us tonight. We have assistant principals, Mr. Connor Drake and Mr. Scott Mazurier. Counselors, Mrs. Brianne Galati, Mrs. Yvette Kettering, and Mrs. Amy Seeloff. Wellness counselor, Ms. Janelle Hall. And in the back, organizing everything, activities director, Mrs. Megan Lukacs. In addition, we have 2 teachers chosen by their senior class to serve as marshals for the graduation ceremony. Up here in the front, we have Mr. Mike Woodward and Mrs. Addie Collins. I'd now like to introduce our first commencement speaker, Senior Amelia Shaverdian.
Thank you, Mrs. Aguilar. I think I speak for all of us here today when I say this has been an unprecedented year, a year where we overcame immense obstacles to be sitting where we are today. 3 years ago, I sat in the audience as I watched my brother graduate, and I never could have imagined that one day I'd be in his shoes, having survived a pandemic. I know I'm not the only one who struggled with Zoom this year. I know the teachers did too. I know I'm not the only one who was uncertain of having a graduation in person. And I know I'm not the only one who felt like their life was collapsing around them. But the avalanche of obstacles are the stepping stones that we use to allow us to move on to future endeavors. Because as Maya Angelou once said, stand up straight and realize who you are, that you tower over your circumstances. As Aztecs, we learned and exhibited 5 qualities that will remain with us throughout our lives. Our Aztec pride taught us to be positive, responsible, innovative, determined, and engaged. In our academics and athletics, from clubs to other extracurriculars, this mantra stayed with us. It was us who adapted and thrived in a school year that was unpredictable. As this journey comes to an end, we have to think back on the moments and the people who got us here. Not every moment was a great one, but those obstacles strengthened our character and allowed us to enjoy and appreciate those great moments a lot more. The hardships are what open our eyes to see the victories. There is a fighting spirit in each and every one of us that defines who we are. It is also through the support and guidance of others that assist us on our path. I'd like to thank all of the parents, teachers, staff, and families who believed in us every step of the way, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. I am proud to be part of a graduating class of remarkable and extraordinary people, and I can't wait to hear about your accomplishments in the future. As you leave here today and go home, taking off that cap and gown, I want you to remember the experiences and memories that you've made at Esperanza and how what you've learned will assist you in what parents like to call the real world. The diploma we receive is not merely a piece of paper. It is a symbol of all of the accomplishments we've made, the time we invested in school, and who we became because of it. As we enter the next chapter of our lives, keep that diploma's meaning in your mind, as it serves to remind you that no matter what anyone says, no matter what life may throw at you, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. I wish you all the best of luck wherever life may lead you. And as Henry David Thoreau advised, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. Because one day, those dreams may come true. Congratulations, you guys, we did it.
Thank you, Amelia. That was outstanding. Now we will hear our talented Esperanza graduation choir singing For Good from the musical Wicked under the direction of Mrs. Katie Villarreal.
stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind, by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed before. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of that seems to matter anymore. As it passes the stars, like a stream that meets a boulder. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Villarreal, and our outstanding choir. Our next speaker this evening is the class of 2021 valedictorian, Matthew Nguyen.
If I were the kid now that I was 4 years ago as a freshman, I don't think I would have had the courage to stand up in front of you all and speak. In all honesty, I'm still wondering if I have the courage to do so right now. But I'd like to think that I've learned something over the course of the past 4 years, and I'd like to hopefully live up to the title of valedictorian in addressing all of you with a few of my own words. Life's ups and downs are something we as teenagers have grown accustomed to. Growing up means that we are subject to many things that often knock us down, make us feel almost insignificant in the grand scheme of things, stuck as half children, half adults, not knowing where to go or who we are. And yet, we fight on. We are the product of our struggles, the product of the adversities that we face every single day. I know that there are many of you sitting in the audience who know what I mean. This past year has been one of the biggest adversities that we have faced in a long time. I can remember it like it was yesterday, the moment we all heard the first announcement that COVID would shut the school down for just 2 weeks. The days inside grew into weeks, and the weeks into months, and eventually to a whole year in quarantine. Despite the waning days passing by, we made do. And to me, despite the distance, I felt we were closer than ever. Despite the distance, I still felt happy, waking up every day to meet friends and peers, only this time on Zoom instead of in person. I look back to my chaotic days in high school, being a young, inexperienced teen with much nostalgia. Moments like the time I walked into language arts late on the first day of sophomore year still remain fresh in my memory. I am still inexperienced, don't get me wrong, but the chaos of the past 4 years has taught me much. More importantly, it taught me to always be thankful for what I have. To the teachers and the staff, I think I speak on behalf of the student body when I say that your work has been exceptional. I've known some of you for all 4 years I've been here, others maybe not as long. Either way, know that you have influenced all of us. Your sacrifices and dedication are acknowledged. To our families, our siblings, parents, grandparents, you have all pushed us beyond our limits to become the people that we are today. We may have our occasional differences, but I hope that you know that we all hold the advice you give us in the greatest regard. Thank you. And last but not least, to our dear friends. I could honestly go on and on for hours about each individual I've met along the way to this moment, but then we really would be here forever, so I will keep this brief. Every single one of you, I am forever grateful. It is thanks to you that we find the motivation to continue onwards to become better people. It is because of you that we laugh and smile every day. Your jokes and humor are what have made our lives better. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. I would like to close on some parting words a wise man once said. Should the day ever come that we are not together, you will continue to shine like gold in my memories. No matter the struggles we face, I certainly will never forget you all. And I can only hope that I too will continue to shine like gold in your memories as well. Wherever you all go next, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt, for those very inspiring words. Class of 2021, what a year it's been. I can't tell you how much it means to be up here before you in a full stadium, honoring our graduates with the pomp and circumstance they deserve. I feel so fortunate to be the principal of a school with such a rich tradition of excellence in academics, athletics, arts, academies, and activities that spans over 45 years. The class of 2021 certainly carried on that tradition of excellence. The seniors here tonight have excelled academically. This academic success has been led by the 38 distinguished scholars wearing gold robes and sitting in the front row. These students have taken the most rigorous courses offered while participating in extracurricular activities, sports, and community service, and have distinguished themselves as the best of the best. Let's give our distinguished scholars a round of applause. In addition to our distinguished scholars, we have 67 seniors who have received the Seal of Biliteracy, 106 seniors who have completed all the courses in one of our Career Link academies or career technical education pathways. We have 25 students who received full or partial academic or athletic scholarships to their respective colleges. This senior class earned over $2.1 million in scholarship money. Other highlights this year include our academic decathlon team placing 8th in Orange County in Division I and qualifying for the first time for the state competition, where they again achieved great success. Men's and women's sports teams brought home 9 league championships, with women's basketball making an amazing run to the Division I CIF finals last week, and our softball team playing this Saturday for the CIF championship. Although visual and performing arts looked a little different this year, our students still demonstrated their amazing talents in local competitions. Our Aztec Engineering and Manufacturing Academy and Medical Sciences Academy, along with our CTE pathways, continue to set the bar throughout the district. And these, my friends, are just the highlights. As we look back over the past year and a half, much of our attention has been focused on loss and disappointment. While there is certainly value in honoring our losses, much greater value comes from looking at how we have emerged on the other side, stronger, smarter, and grateful for what really matters. Graduates, life is filled with lessons, and adults like me are full of advice. So I will share with you what I feel is the most important lesson I've learned. Legendary football coach Lou Holtz has said, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. When life brings you disappointment and adversity, and it certainly will, your response will strongly influence the path for your future. And fortunately, your response is completely within your control. Take every opportunity to respond to adversity with positivity. Positivity is always a choice, and unlike what you have learned in your science classes, I'm sorry, Mr. Woodward, positivity attracts positivity and it multiplies. Positive energy directly correlates with positive results. In the face of life's challenges and hardships, positivity will sustain you. My advice to you graduates, choose positivity always. And while you're at it, choose kindness, choose compassion, and choose gratitude. Inevitably, you will make the world a better place. Class of 2021, you're a special class that will never be forgotten. In closing, and as I graduate with you today, just like we started together in 2017, I'd like to thank you for the memories. Memories of the loud cheers and demonstrations of school spirit during the big victories and even in the tough losses. Renditions of the alma mater with everyone singing along. And how about every time Kayla Ariano sings the national anthem? That's pretty amazing. Heartwarming acts of inclusion through events like unified sports games and the daily examples of Aztec pride shown by so many of you. I'll never forget even the smallest ways each of you impacted me personally. I could not be more proud to be an Aztec. I will never forget my time at Esperanza, and I will never forget you guys. Thank you, class of 2021, for all the gifts you've given to Esperanza High School. Please remember, and I'm gonna need some help with this one, guys. Once an Aztec, always an Aztec. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, will the class of 2021 please rise? It is now my pleasure and honor to verify that the students presented today have met all the course and graduation requirements of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District and the state of California. I present to you the Esperanza High School class of 2021. Graduates, please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome School Board Member Trustee Mr. SHAWN YOUNGBLOOD to the lectern for the presentation of the class.
Thank you, Principal Aguilar. Good evening, everyone. And on behalf of Placentia-Yorba Board of Education, I'm very honored to be a part of the Esperanza High School 2021 commencement ceremony. Here, these students have accomplished a great feat through a very turbulent time in our nation and global history. 2020 showed us that each day was a gift and that we would need to hold on to our family and friends even though the world seemed to be falling apart around us. But even during these challenging times, you've completed studies and tests on endless Zoom sessions. You've been separated physically from your teachers and your counselors, which caused frustration and anxiety. But here you are at a point that magnifies your determination. I would like to ask the graduating class to give a round of applause to their parents for the countless hours of juggling for their last 4 years, the time between social events, school functions, and everything in between. You will now be presented with a new challenge in your life. Whether it's off to college, military, entrepreneurship, or just trying to figure out what's next. I would like you to know that there will be failures, and in some cases, more than success. I would like to take a quote from one of my favorite coaches and life mentors, Coach John Wooden. Not only was Coach Wooden one of the most recognized coaches in UCLA basketball history, but he was a man of integrity and principle. His idea of failing to prepare for failure can prevent success was very eye-opening to me. He would instruct his players to assume every shot will be missed and to be ready to do what comes next, whether it be a tip-in, a rebound, or a fast break. Don't just stand there and wait to see if the ball will go in. Be ready to respond quickly and correctly. In any contents, whether it's basketball, business, or life in general, what happens after a missed opportunity, a mistake, or failure is crucial. Remember, perfection is impossible. Capitalizing on imperfections or mistakes makes all the difference towards success. And I'm confident that you've already learned how to navigate through difficult situations. Now it's time for you to make your own path to a new, successful future. On behalf of the Placentia-Yorba School District Board of Education, and by the authority of that board, I hereby confer this recognition from Esperanza High School on each and every one of you. Congratulations, Class 2021, on this notable achievement.
Thank you, Mr. Youngblood. It is now the time you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen in the stands, this is a special day for everyone sitting among you. I ask you please, as a courtesy to others, refrain from using any devices or noisemakers. When this happens, the next person's family is unable to hear the name of their loved one being called. Thank you. Will the Esperanza High School class of 2021 please prepare to receive your diplomas?
Hannah Renee Doze.
Hafsa Nasir.
Ryan Dagger.
Arman Nangia.
Winston Cow.
Zachary Francis Montemayor.
Ann Bowie.
Aiden William McCrae.
Lauren Basine.
Joshua Mack.
Kaylee Basine.
Katrina Liu.
Ashlyn Emiko Bautista.
Tim Lee.
Carly Paige Austin.
Phoebe Lay.
Kayla Osmus.
Kushi Lakani.
Kayla Therese Mendoza Arellano.
Matthew Nguyen.
Emilia Sarah Cheverdian.
David Sanchez.
Mohammed Alasker.
Annalisa Salvato.
Monica Avila.
Wesley Yoshio Sakota.
Haley Laitanu.
Madison Grace Ryan.
Logan King.
Jasmine Pham.
Ashley Holmes.
Eric Strafford.
Cassidy Lee Fong.
Kruthika Sharma.
Gabriella Duran.
Jacqueline Lindsay Scullin.
Matthew Yee.
Lauren Naomi Flores.
Mia Catherine Villanueva.
Yesenia Lisbeth Aguayo.
Samuel Frederick Tonys.
Talia Susan Abraham.
Evan Michael Sun.
Haley Claire Abler.
Jordan Amanda Boucher.
Anthony James Beraldi.
Sydney May Borrego.
Bethany Magdalene Barks.
Megan Elizabeth Boots.
Kaylee Ann Barkley.
Trevor K. Boner.
Roxanne Louise Bandy Gomez.
Amber Christine Bird.
Avery Rose Bear.
Ryan Billingsley.
Viviana Avalos.
Jade Catherine Beisner.
Jackson Paul Austin.
Victoria K. Beatty.
Hannah Errett.
Caitlin Ann Johnson.
Timus Andronico.
Colin Mishley Chavez.
John Amin.
Annika Jane Castro.
Maya Alvarez.
Hannah Marie Kaur.
Jocelyn Castaneda.
James Conroy.
Bodie Davis Carey.
Eric Matthew Connor.
Ryan Cardenas.
Ruben Connolly.
Jade Campos.
Preston Connell.
Ryan Camacho.
Brandon Cole.
Cameron Calvert.
Alexia Cypress Soto.
Casey John Williams.
Cole Child.
Angelo Calavita.
Johnson Chen.
Madison Emily Brown.
Cindy Ramirez.
Cody Brown.
William Castillo.
Emily Briggs.
Robert Andrew Espinosa.
Austin Tennyson Dickens.
Emma May Erickson.
Maya Diaz.
Dylan Joseph Elder.
Brian Thomas Dempsey.
Jack Charles Durbin.
Caitlin Elizabeth Delarocco.
Jacob Aaron Driscoll.
Rafe de Blasio.
Victoria Marie Dorado.
Marcos de la Torre.
Aiden Dobbins.
Karina Davis.
Dylan DeVito.
Caitlin Davila.
Alexander Dimitriadis.
Zachary Andrew Courier.
Riley Archer Dyke.
Tyler Cunningham.
Taylor Marie Dirks.
Laura Elizabeth Cruz.
Morgan Lynn Gomes.
Alextasia Garcia.
Evan Scott Goff.
Luke Galvin.
Zachary Alistair Glenday.
Jared Matthias Frigilana.
Victoria Hope Gerspacher.
Larissa Forsyth.
Karina Ann Aurora Gaudette.
Valerie Flores.
Gilberto Gaitan.
Noah Everett Finn.
Caden Gastillo.
Nuria Santiago Ferreria.
Michael John Garza.
Catherine Ann Yokoti.
Jordan Noel Garrett.
Alexis Zaldivar.
Stephanie Garcia Duran.
Abigail Rose Fahey.
Hugo Esteban Garcia.
Noah Daniel Amiriam.
Diana Enriquez Serrano.
Brandon A. Guerrero.
Brittany Ann Hazelton.
Sophia Grisales.
Victoria Joy Hill Havrelak.
Jarrett David Grimes.
Eric Harvey.
Jacob Nathaniel Gray.
Ella Brooke Harshman.
Joseph Grant.
Jonathan Michael Hansen.
Leo Zhang.
Avery Rose Hancock.
Jaden Jillian Gonzalez.
Brecken Hamilton.
Larissa Danilo.
Edson Gutierrez.
Camila Gonzalez.
Sequoia Noel Gundling.
Adriana Gonzalez.
Christopher Xavier Gulick.
Emily Gomez.
Madison LaBerge.
Vanessa Lauren Jackal.
Chrissy Kuwahara.
Joswani Aribe.
Julia Elizabeth Kovacs.
Kaylee Marie Hurst.
Nicholas Constantine Koplanakis.
Logan Jonathan Hunter.
Cameron Kahn.
Zachariah Hudkins.
Molly Keller.
Dylan Matthew Howard.
Tyler Keene.
Cole Matthew Hoffman.
Josna Joseph.
Amberly Christine Higgins.
Braden Jordan.
Ryan Page Hernandez.
Taylor Marie Jones.
Alexandria Nave Hernandez.
Jason Lucero.
Go ahead. Samuel Adrian Lopez Toledo.
Connor Leo Lovett.
Valerie Lopez.
Erin Elizabeth Lee.
Sophia Linda Lopez.
Lana Kate Claire Ryan.
Mason Nathaniel Lopez.
Michael Anthony Finley.
Cameron Michael Logue. Hannah Marie Locke.
Elizabeth Marie Anderson.
Nikki Lay.
Catherine Nguyen.
Jessica Lavon Landon. Christopher Michael Lemansky.
Kylie Tobleski.
Emmy Iamni Lam.
Odin Harold Easterson.
Elijah Maga.
Marissa Misa.
Glenette Matias.
Shawn Francis Miranda.
Chloe Michelle Michelli.
Alyssa Gabriela Mirabal.
Michael Charles Martinez.
Nolan Austin Milliman.
Michael Lenine Martinez.
Julian Mercado.
Naomi Lola Mansour.
Brian Robert Melendez.
Alejandro Maldonado.
Thomas David McTier.
Brian Andrew Magana.
Kayla Diane McKenzie.
Stevie Lynn Maddox.
Ian Thomas McCune.
Aurelius Young.
Ashley Page McCormick.
Alexis Lunsford.
Bailey Teresa Maxwell.
Angela Najam.
Noah Almeida.
Michael Andrew Nadeau.
Joel Payne O'Hare.
Nolan Thomas Meyer.
Lucas Jorge O'Brien.
Nikita Motwani.
Jacob O'Brien.
Kylie Grace Morton.
Chanel Evelyn Obas.
Christopher Alexander Morel.
Riley Ann Nicholson.
Jacob Michael Yost.
Caleb Stephen Nichols.
Josh Moore.
Raquel Yasmin Gee.
Michael Montalone.
John Christopher Nelson.
Noah Mola.
Esmeralda Carolina Navarro.
Jaden Marie Pritchett.
Nicole Nasser.
Jacob Riley Plughouse.
Melina Rivera.
Yamalet Pineda.
Michaela Marie Richmond.
Jack Payton.
Ethan James Richarte.
Griffin Perez.
Nicholas Connor Riccio.
Anthony Jess Perez.
Diego Armando Reynoso.
Rajit Patel.
Crisel Reyes.
Jackson Dean Parkin.
Joshua David Ream.
Holly Marie Parker.
Darius Reed.
Go ahead. Brendan Passy.
Mia Carissa Rangel.
Kayla Yunhee Owens.
Maxwell Riley Reichart.
Tatum Riley Schroeder.
Garrett Andrew Qualley.
Cody James White.
Stephen Lewis Cornejo.
Salvador Serenana.
Alvaro Solis.
Trevor Gregory Sanders.
Dylan Charles Smock.
Damian Taylor Sanchez.
Nicholas Daniel Slate.
Christian J. Solis.
Caden Bo Siphonphone.
Fernanda Ruiz.
Yvette Silva.
Tristan Roybal.
Ryan William Short.
Preston Paul Allen Rodriguez.
Brandon Seiji Shakina.
Jason Robert Robles.
Austin Patrick Shields.
Ava Lynn Roach.
Fatima April Gonzalez.
Ava Grace Sensen.
Rutvi Shah.
Amal Suresh.
Kea Shah.
Michael Stoll.
Carter Vincent Topol.
Elise Geraldine Stoll.
Conrad Ethan Thorhog.
Nicole Elizabeth Stiles.
Mackenzie K. Thompson.
Madison Lynn Steinschauer.
Rahad Gloria Thomas.
Shane Gabrielle Steves.
Ryan Jacob Petrus.
Gabriella Marta Spoonhauer.
Nicholas Terrio.
Megan Ellen Spears.
Madison Terry.
Ashley Belinda Spake.
Connell Tannehill.
Lisbeth Soto Quecholino.
Chloe Michelle Taba.
Hayden John Wayne Wheatley.
Hallie Marie Sweeney.
Preston William Vargas.
Jaron Vanderhoofen.
Jackson S. Ward.
Zoe Soleil Vandehay.
Jacob Stephen Vole.
Annabella Jade Van Hoy.
Caitlin Viveros.
Syra Valdez.
Aiden Villegas.
Eduardo Valdez.
Elijah Vergolino Holiday.
Taylor Nevia Talar.
Connor Vetter.
Anthony Trapolino.
Julia Sky Vasquez.
Monica Trangia.
Breeze L. Varner.
Charles Benjamin Tran. Darlene Torres Ortuño.
These are trash.
Yeah. Anthony Nicholas Torres.
Yes.
Mohammed Eb Mohammed Saeed Bayomi. Daniel Anthony Chapin. Evelyn Wynn. Adelantra Gabrielle White. Jason Ryan Whistler.
Oh man, where are we? Graduates, I have a feeling they're going to like this part. Please stand and face your family and friends in the bleachers so they can cheer you on a little bit more. As a symbolic gesture, of this very important milestone in your life, please move your tassel from right to left. To all of those in attendance, I proudly present to you the 2021 graduates of Esperanza High School.